So the shoes are $79.99 regular price. But you know when you go to the cash register, it's going to be more than $79.99 because in Ontario we have to pay 13%. Now we're paying 13% of the price of the item you're buying. So I want you to write it like this. We're paying 13% of $79.99. So what we're trying to find here is we're trying to calculate the tax. How much tax am I paying? I know I have to pay an additional amount, and that will be the tax, right? So I want to know what is 13% of $79.99. What do I need to do with this 13%? Turn it into a decimal. What is 13% as a decimal? Now we're calculating the percent of the whole. So we need to multiply. We're taking the percent, 0.13, and multiplying it by the amount. So I want everyone to get a calculator right now, and I want you to calculate that. 0.13 times 79.99. Now we're dealing with money right now, right? Tax is a dollar amount. So I want you to tell me the answer rounded to 2 decimal places. So we're going to round it to $10.40. What does this represent? Is that how much I'm giving the cashier, $10.40? What is that? What is that representing? How much tax we pay? Well, the shoes cost $79.99, and we just calculated that I have to pay an additional $10.40 in taxes. So if I want to know how much am I paying for these shoes altogether, what would I do with those two numbers? Good. So you guys add it and tell me how much the shoes cost with tax. What is percent out of? If you got perfect on a test, what did you get? 100. Percent is out of 100. Okay? So if I want to know what 13% is, that's 13 out of 100, right? How would I turn this into a decimal? What's 13 out of 100 equal to as a decimal? Good. We do 13 divided by 100, that's equal to 0.13. That's the first step in calculating percent. You need to turn the percent into a decimal. Everyone knows how to do this? Okay, so quickly, let's see if you can yell out the answer. How would I write 56% as a decimal? 0.56, good. 56% as a decimal is equal to 0.56. What about 5%? 0.05, excellent. What about 50%? 0.50, good. And we'll do one more. 12%. 0.12. Good. So this is the first step in calculating percent. You must turn the percent into a decimal. $90.39. Actually, yes, you're right. We should be rounding it because we don't have pennies anymore. Right? When you go to the cashier, you can't give them 39 cents anymore. We don't have pennies. They don't make pennies anymore. How much would you have to give the cashier? $90.40. What's wrong with this thing? That is the total, including the tax. I'm going to show you a shortcut. The way I just showed you was 2 steps. You calculated the tax, and then you added the 2 together. That's the long method. I'm going to show you in 1 step how you can get the total with the tax all together. So we know that the tax is 13%. Then we find the tax and we add the total to it. To find the total, including tax, all in 1 step, instead of multiplying it by 0.13, does anyone know what we multiply it by? 13%. That is actually 0.13, that would just give you the tax. But we're going to take it and multiply it by, and I'll explain why, if I can write on here, 1.13. 1.13. And the reason we're doing that is because, think about it, you're multiplying it by 0.13, which is what we did before. That gives you just the tax. But if you multiply this number times 1, what's 79.99 times 1? 79.99. You're actually adding it together. That will give you the total with the tax. Try it. Take 79.99 and multiply it by 1.13. You're taking the number and multiplying it by itself and the tax. What do you get? 90.38. And we got 90.39 before. We rounded it to 90.40. Same answer. $90.40. So if you want to know the total with tax all in one step, multiply it by 1.13. If you want to know just the tax, what do you multiply it by? 0.13. Good.